I like a nice, beautiful sunny day as much as the rest of y'all, but sun's shining down here. Is causing problems here. Hello my friends, and welcome to Tom's Tinkering and Adventures on a beautiful sunny Southern California day. Unfortunately, the sun is causing some issues here with my garage door opener, and I don't know if it's a common issue, but it happens. The sun shines down onto these sensors here. You have these sensors that go across, there's one on each side. And what that's supposed to do is to, prevent your door from closing on something. But when the sun is shining on that, you can see I'm hitting the button here, it doesn't work. Now, an easy way to test it is to put something in the way that shades it. So I like to move my trash can here, and you see the shade there. And now we got the juice. So that means we need to create something that will put shade on this at all times without having to have the trash can here, because trash day is tomorrow. The trash can's not going to be here. So I have a couple of home-brewed solutions. I think there's some stuff you can purchase for this as well, but that's not the way we do things on Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. Look at that sun. I'm all washed out. So I'm gonna move a few things out of the way here so I can get access to my workbench. I just got too much stuff in here, and we'll see what we can come up with. All right, before we get started on this, the first thing you should really do is to clean your sensors. And I've also heard sometimes if you swap them left to right, it will help, because one of them is a sender and one of them is a receiver. But I don't really feel like cutting and splicing wires right now, so we're going to try some home-brewed solutions and see what we got. So the first one that I'm going to use is toilet paper roll. I've got toilet paper roll here, and I've already prepared one, cut some notches in it here. So I'm going to slide that over the sender unit or receiver unit, whichever one it is. Maybe I'll get some tape and tape it on there, and we'll try that and see how that works. What this should do is, the sensor's in here, so the sunlight hopefully won't hit it. I also have a longer paper towel roll. Maybe this is too long, but I could cut it down maybe half length, 3/4, something like that, and give us a little bit longer distance here. But let me go, we'll install this and see if this works for us. Well, just like red green here, I got my duct tape. See how I cut those notches out? It fits over like that. And then we'll try to put some tape on it. If the ladies don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. That's the red-green motto. I don't know if you ever watched that or not. Always extra duct tape. May not be an elegant solution, but if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Okay, now what we're gonna do is move this trash can out of the way. Got full sunlight on the problem, and nothing's happening here. All right, let's put some shade in the way. Make sure we don't have that. Maybe I just have to bend that thing. It might be blocking it. Well, okay, so we will try a little bit longer tube on that, cardboard tube, a little bit longer maybe. And another thing that I've heard works is to paint the inside of this black. So we'll take this one off. We'll paint this one black inside. I got some spray paint. We'll hit it real quick while I modify the other tube to fit on here and see how that works. One more thing you're gonna wanna check to make sure it's good is these lights. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this one on here, but if it's flashing, it means that you're not lined up with the other sensor. And it's flashing right now. Now it's solid. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's part of the problem of having this one be extra long. I left it on there full length. But we're inside now. You can see there's no shade cast on it. We're not working, but it's blinking. Let me set you here real quick. Actually, I'm gonna get that thing set up and we'll come right back. It's gonna take me a second to get it lined up correctly. All right, I messed around with this thing for a good amount of time. Couldn't get it to work because, I don't know why, the length, I guess, just was hard to capture the signal from the other side, but we have a solid red light now. Let's see what happens. Now, my button's not working. Oh, no wonder it's not working. This thing just went blinky on me. I guess I didn't have the tape on there very good. There we go. Let's try it again. By that sound, you can see we're working all the way down, all the way back up. So the longer tube on there is successful. We'll try the one with the black paint on it next. Black paint, solid red light. I don't know how well you can see it. Out of focus. And sunshine. Garage door's closing on us. Whew, success on that one. Let's try something else. Got a couple of chunks of black PVC laying around here. This one is huge. 3 inches. This one's probably 2 inches. Let me take a look at this one. I have an idea. Yeah, this one fits completely over the whole thing. If I cut a little notch out of it to fit over that, I could slide it back a ways. I don't know how it's going to hold on there though. Just trying to think of a way that it would hold on. Maybe some zip ties. Zip ties are always good. It's got some heft to it. That's part of the problem. Let's take a look at this smaller one. It's a little bit bigger than the toilet paper rolls and stuff. Doesn't fit over, but if I cut notches out of this, slid it back, and then drilled some holes and put some zip ties around it, maybe this would work. I'm gonna try this one first. We'll cut it to a length somewhere between these two, maybe about to that length there, and then I'll cut a couple notches out with the hacksaw. We'll see how it works. There's really only one thing better than duct tape in the old redneck garage, and that's zip ties. So here's my piece of PVC. Cut some notches in it, drilled some holes in it, put it like that, and try to zip tie it around the back here. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I won't subject you to all the trials and tribulations of that. We'll come back once I got it installed. Zip ties. There you go. Now, if you want to truly ruin someone's day who has OCD, you just leave all these tails on here. But we're just going to leave them on for now, just because I can't tell if I've got a solid red light there or not, but I'm hoping that we do. Oh, let's get the shadow out of the way. Boom. think this is going to be our solution. I'm going to tighten this up. I'll cut those tails off. I'll come back and show it to you here for this. I think will be our final product for today. Here we go. So much fancier. Still working. Still working. Okay, so I gave you a couple different ideas for solutions with the toilet paper tubes and paper towel roll tubes. You could also cut cardboard out and make a little cardboard box around that. Ooh, one other thing I was thinking of here. I saw this sitting in my garage, this butter tub. You could cut that out to fit over that. I bet that would work. One of these. These are all my mechanics friends here for putting nuts and bolts and stuff in. But any of those should work. Or you can just leave your trash can in front to provide the shade. But that's what the problem is usually with these things. I've also heard that they sell filters that you can purchase. Kind of like sunglass type things that fit over there. But like I said, Tom's Tinkering Adventures, we create our own solutions. And, you know, saving a couple bucks, doing it yourself, having fun, learning stuff. That's what we're about here. All right. If you're digging what I'm putting out, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider doing so. Thank you very much for watching. Get out there and find your adventure. Adios.